Hey everybody, and welcome to another tutorial from Posh Boutique. I hope everybody's doing well. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some quick logos in PicsArt. For those of you who have asked me how to make logos quickly, I'm just going to show you a couple of different ways and a couple of different styles, and then you can just take off from there and use your own creativity. So the first thing you're going to want to do is open up PicsArt, which is a free photo editing app and has other features. So you can download that to your phone. It's free. And when you open it up, the home page is going to look like this. And then you are going to scroll down to where it says color backgrounds, and you're going to choose the checkered one all the way on the left. It looks like little gray and white checkers. That just represents the fact that it doesn't have any color. It's a transparent background. Okay, so we're going to start using this as a base for our logo. And the first thing I'm going to show you is how to just make like a simple gold signature logo. And what you're going to do is you're just going to go down to the bottom and scroll over to where it says text and click on that. And then you would just type out, whether it be your name, your company name, whatever it is. So let's just say I want to put, I'm just going to make up a name. Kia Miller. Okay. And we're going to say she is a designer. Okay, and the font I'm using is called Aston Script Pro Bold. I downloaded it on the internet and I uploaded it to PicsArt. Okay, it's very easy to do. So you can use any font you want, but PicsArt also has a ton of free fonts that you can use, so you don't have to go searching for a font. So I'm then going to go and click on text again, and I'm just going to type her little tagline. And let's just say she's an interior designer. Okay, I'm obviously not going to use this font because it's way too fancy and it doesn't look right. So I'm going to find one of the more plain ones that I like to use. I like this one. Again, you can play around with the different fonts that they have to offer. And then I'm going to make it a little bigger. And you see that line that pops up? That's just a guideline that lets you know when things are centered, okay? So I'm just going to, play around with it until I like the way it looks. And look. So I like that. So that's just your basic signature. Now I want to make it gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to sticker down at the bottom, and I'm going to type in gold up at the top. Just do gold background, and a whole bunch of different things are going to pop up, different elements that you could use, gold paint swashes, things like that. What I'm looking for really is just a gold background that I can use. And the one that I like to use is this one here. Okay. You can also find a background on Google, like as if you're searching for a wallpaper for your phone or your computer. You can look for any background you want, gold, silver, glitter, whatever you want. But they also have a lot on PicsArt if you just click on stickers and search there. So I found this gold one that I use a lot. And then all I'm going to do is just stretch it over with my finger. I'm going to stretch it until it covers the entire text, okay? And then down at the bottom where it says blend, I'm going to click on that. And then these options right at the top, normal, screen, multiply, I'm going to click on multiply right above blend where it says multiply. Click on that. And you'll see that it now has made the gold, adhere to the letters so that now the letters are gold. Okay, so now you have a basic gold signature, and that was super easy to do. And I'm just going to save it by clicking the check mark, the upper check mark again, or the arrow, excuse me. Then I'm going to click save down at the bottom, save again, and click on gallery. And now this is saved to my phone. If you're on your tablet, your computer, whatever device you're using, that's where it's going to save, okay? Then I'm going to click done. Now, because I save that on a transparent background, that can be used on merchandise, on your website, as a watermark for photos, because there is no color block background. But if you wanted a background what you would do is very simple. You would just go down, click on the plus mark, go back down to where it says color backgrounds, and just choose a color background. I like black because the gold really pops against that. So I'm just going to choose a black background, and then I'm going to go down to add photo. And then I'm going to click on the signature logo I just made, and I'm going to stretch it out, and there you have it. Okay, there's your signature logo against a black background. You can do that against any color background. Okay, and then you're just going to save it the same way, the check mark, the arrow, save, save again, and click gallery, and now that's saved to your phone. That's how simple it is. So let me show you another one. And if you're a creative type, even if you're not super creative, I get a lot of people that say, I'm not creative. You don't really have to have a ton of creativity. If you just start doing like one or two and then playing around with it, you start to grow your different designs. So it'll start to come to you when you start to play around with it. So I'm going to go click the plus mark again. We're going to go down, click the background, same checkered background for transparency. And now let's just say you wanted to make just a simple initial logo, okay, with like a little frame. I'm going to just go down to text again. I'm using the same font. You can use whatever font you want. I'm going to type in K, and then I'm going to go to the top where there's two little squares and click duplicate. I'm going to double tap, and then I'm going to type in M, okay. These are, let's just say her initials. I think I said Kia Miller in the last one, so I'm just using that. And I'm going to play around with it until I like it. I really like when you have one letter fancy and one letter that is more plain. I think that looks really good together. You just have to play with it. And I'm going to make this K. Let's say I want the K to be hot pink. Okay. So there's that. And the M, I'm going to use, let's try this font. See, I like that one. You just play around with it again until you're happy with it. You want to do all fancy, you can do whatever you want. It's completely up to you. Okay. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller because I want to put a little frame around it. Okay. So then I'm going to go down to sticker again. And now I'm just going to go up to the top and click on, like, let's say you wanted a gold circle frame. Okay, I'm going to click on gold circle, and a bunch of different things are going to pop up that you can use. I like this one. It's a nice, clean, professional look. I'm just going to stretch it around just like this. Okay. And I'm going to save it just like I did. And then I'm going to show you another thing. Okay, if you go down again to the bottom and you click on text, let's do one that has an ombre effect so you can see how that works too. Let's see, Kia Miller. I'm going to do a different bold font. This one. Stretch it out with my finger just a little bit. And then to have the ombre effect, you're going to go down to where it says color. You're going to click on that. And you see there's three little options right above where it says color. There's color, gradient, and texture. If you click on gradient, you'll see there's a white circle on the left and a black on the right. So I want my top color to be hot pink. And this creates sort of like a rainbowy unicorn effect. And I want the black color to be purple. Sometimes I use turquoise. You can do pink and purple, or if you do turquoise, this is the one I really like. I think that looks pretty because it still has some purple in it, right? And you can create, excuse me, a ombre effect doing that. And then I'm going to type out the word designer. I'm going to use the fancy font that I mentioned before, and I'm just going to make it overlap just a little bit like that. Okay. I'm going to leave it white, but you can do that ombre too. If you wanted it ombre or you wanted it a solid color, it's up to you. Then I'm going to go to sticker and I'm going to click on, I'm going to search for a diamond. Okay, there's different ones you can use, and you guys can see if you just play around. This is our third logo we're working on now. So if you were to just like play around with this all day and come up with your own samples, you would be off and running in no time and be able to create like your own little portfolio if you wanted to sell these, or if you just wanted to do it for friends and family, or just create your own for your own business. And I'm just putting these little diamonds on the ends there. Okay, like this. And then I'll show you one other little thing I like to do. Sorry, I'm just centering it with my finger here. I'm going to go back to sticker and I'm going to click on sparkle. And here, you know, a bunch of things are going to come up. Now, when you start using the same elements, like the same sparkles, the same diamonds and stuff, it will show up in a different area on PicsArt. It'll show up in your folder that says recent for the stickers that you use the most. That way you don't have to search for them every single time. So I'm just looking here for a certain type of sparkle. This one is nice. It's kind of hard to see. Okay. And then you just sort of play with it. And I like to make it a little smaller. And then I'll duplicate it there and I'll put one on the end. You could also put one like on the diamond. It's really up to you. And then click the check mark. And that's it. Cute little logo. We did 3. Super simple to do. You could sell these. A lot of people sell these and make really good money. This is how I started. Just playing around and like creating my own portfolio and doing things for my own business. And then you'll start to see, once you start doing it, it gets kind of addicting. And then you start creating a whole bunch of stuff. Then it branches off into flyers and, you know, other digital art. So it's really fun. And I hope I helped somebody today, even if it's just to do a logo for your own business. I hope this helped you guys. Please be on the lookout for more tutorials. All of my links are down below in the description box to check out my website and other products that I have. And I will be doing at least 1 tutorial per week for my entrepreneurs to help you guys out, get you guys started. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you all, love you all, and I will see you all in the next tutorial. Bye.